This is one of the quick reaction stations. They can end up anywhere in the valley when there's an emergency. Station 61 near the 51 in Indian School Road. I'm with DJ Lee, a captain here with Phoenix Fire. You've been doing this more than 20 years, these technical water rescues. What was the last storm like? How busy were you guys?
Anytime a storm comes in, it definitely brings our call volumes up. I know we dispatched on over a dozen rescues, some of them at the same time, different locations, obviously. Being a big city, in other cities we have mutual aid that we help out with. So we were very busy during that last storm, and we're getting prepared to do the same thing again with this potential storm coming in.
I know you were saying Paradise Valley is a hot spot. South Phoenix near South Mountain can be a hot spot. Wherever you have those dips and those roads that can go through washes. You guys train for this. You know how it works. Is it like riding a bicycle? Once they train, you're pretty much good to go. You know the system, or does it require constant retraining?
It always requires constant training. It's one of those things that it's a skill that is perishable, and if you don't continually train on it, you're going to forget those skills. Not only that, but we also learn new things and bring in new equipment. So with that comes training. So we need to always stay up to date with it. Our technical rescue crews train every day, and we have CEs and continual training that we go through all the time to stay up to speed on the rescue techniques.
And the strength required, I would imagine, to be able to handle some of those technical rescues, knowing how forceful the water is, you got to keep in physical shape.
Absolutely. All of our members are in great physical shape. Again, training is essential for us, whether it's physical conditioning or just getting our hands on the equipment to utilize that to do the proper rescue techniques.
That's right. And DJ declined my challenge to an arm wrestle. We don't want to embarrass him on camera. So we won't go there. But no, let's talk about patterns. We know that unusual weather patterns we're seeing with warmer oceans are creating more volatile, crazier flash floods in any part of the West. Are you seeing any signs of those unusual flooding trends, or are there other trends that you've sort of seen in recent years as it relates to urban sprawl?
Yeah, when it comes to weather, it's one of those unpredictable things. Mother Nature has her own job, and she's going to do what she's going to do. As far as the fire department goes, what we see is our city is growing exponentially, right? The growth that has come here. Arizona's a great place to live. Lots of people are finding that out. They're moving here in record numbers. So with that comes more calls, with that comes more rescues. So that's kind of the trend we're seeing, is the bigger our city gets, the more calls we're going to get. So with that, we're always prepared. We always train. We're trying to stay up to date with our technology, up to date, and keeping our numbers up so we can keep and rescue people as we need to.
Between the roads, canals, crude washes, the dips, where are you most likely doing these technical rescues in a given storm?
Sure. Most of the time when we do our water rescues during major storm is going to be in a wash or a low-level road that goes through a wash or a type of stream. The lower areas, most people know that have lived here any bit of time. Any type of rain, it floods really easily, really fast. It happens in an instant. It could be just a couple of minutes. You have just a couple of inches of water to a couple of feet of water. It goes very fast. That's why we say if you see a sign that's blocking off a street, stay out of it. Turn around, don't drown is what we like to tell people. It's for your own safety. Just stay out of the roads. Don't try to cross it. It only takes 6 to 8 inches of water to actually hydroplane a car, cause it to crash or cause you to be stuck in it, and then you have to alert us, and then we have to come rescue you.
What's the most common thing someone tells you after you've rescued them about how they got in that predicament?
They just weren't expecting the water to be so forceful. They're like, we thought we could make it. It's one of those things. You never know until you're stuck, right? You can want to challenge it. It's cool or whatever it is, but it's not worth it. It's not worth risking your life to cross a wash or save yourself 5 minutes. Turn around, find a different route, or if you can't find a different route, wait it out and see what happens.
We thought we could make it. The famous last words
Yeah.
for people who get rescued. I can see that. And of course, the water can rise so quickly, as you mentioned, just on a rescue recently. When they started the rescue, you said the water was by the knees. By the end of it, above the waist.
In 10 to 15 minutes, it raises up, feet. It's not a slow, gradual thing. It's instant. So people can get stuck really fast. You get in a wash, they can get stuck.
Yeah.
Then, 5 minutes later, as we're trying to get there, now the water's almost to the roof level. So it's fast.
As this storm develops, we'll be in contact with Phoenix Fire and the other rescue agencies to find out if there are any emergencies over the next 24, 48 hours. We'll be watching that. And then coming up also in the next hour, there is some new equipment that they're using, including a drone that assists in some of these rescues. For now, though, Chris, I'll send it back to you.